Hey, you there. This is your governor from California. Get to the chopper.
I've been to a church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher lights are cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Hey gang, we're back with another project for you. And an exciting thing about this is this watch is being given away. So stay tuned. I'll tell you more about that. But first of all, I think what I particularly like about this is a great example of how sometimes simplicity is really the way to go, how less can really be more. So let's get right into it. This lovely little watch is kind of a blend of Rolex ideas, the Rolex Explorer style case or Rolex Oyster Perpetual style case, with a California dial, which was also started by Rolex in the 1940s. I am calling this one the California Explorer. Let's just go right through the specs. Okay, so we have this the Explorer style case, which is specifically um, spec'd to fit an NH35 or any of the Seiko spec movements. I got this from eBay. Many of you have already gotten these cases. I think they've become quite popular in the last few months. They're from a seller called Re something, and I will definitely put that information in the details below. But I've this is probably the fourth of these cases I've bought from him. They are always very, very well done. The threading on the case back is smooth and does not cross thread too easily. The crowns are very nice with nice gaskets. They come with a sapphire crystal. Um, the just the overall you can kind of see the finishing is very nice. The curves and the edges are nicely machined. It's a nice looking case. I've said before that obviously these days it's not that hard to get a nice case. There's plenty of firms that have advanced CNC milling to be able to do this. But that being said, not to discount the quality of this case, it's very nice. And more importantly, the movement fits very snugly, but yet without needing too much force to get it in there, and stays very well in the case. All the proportions are absolutely correct. The other really nice thing that I've noticed is he has been evolving and upgrading these cases. This new line comes with drilled through lugs, which is, in my eyes, I think all watches should have them if you're someone who's prone to switching straps and bracelets like myself and many others. Um, but anyway, yeah, so he's upgraded to drilled through lugs, and not only that, the case came with some nice shoulderless spring bars, which are a nice, clean addition for drilled through lugs. Moving on, we've got this dial and hand combination. As you can see, the loom, aged loom, matches really well for both. That is because both came from Raffles Time. So it's got the same finish for both of the dial and the hands. This is a really nice dial. It's clean. The colors are very nice. Um, I've used his dials before. They're always great. You know, he's not kind of as big a name in watch modding as some of the other Seiko guys like Yobokis and Degas and all that stuff, and yet he's been doing his thing for a long time, and he's got quality stuff. Now let's talk about these hands real briefly. As you can see, these are I don't remember which specific style, but a Seiko, either Marine Master or something like that type of hand. Now the handset came with a second hand, and I initially installed it, and I found it made this look just too busy. I didn't want busy, and I thought for a moment, the second hand had this kind of big end on it with a loom, and it was kind of intricate. And for a second there, I thought of putting on just a basic stick second hand on there, and then I just kind of thought, no, let's do a time only look, and just go with two hands. Now, here is the caveat here. If you were to do that normally, at the top, you would end up having this open, the second pinion would be sticking out, and it would be kind of an opening, and it would be a little bit unsightly. So what I did here is I actually just took the second hand from that set, and I cut off all the hand parts, leaving only the center disc with the post that goes on to the pinion. And I basically put that on like I would the hand itself. So that kind of gives it a clean finish. If you stare at it long enough, you can kind of see it moving when the watch is running. But that's don't do it. So that is the watch. It's simple. It has an NH35 movement. It's very elegant. Now, to move on to another very exciting part. Usually I just say, oh, it's a strap, whatever. This is actually a very exciting strap. This comes from Caribe Leather Goods. You can find them on Instagram. They're relatively new. They were actually started by my friend Fernando. He's a watch nerd like myself. We've been kind of pals for a couple of years now. And this is his endeavor, Caribe Leather Goods. This strap, in this lovely blue tone, is made out of Shell Cordovan. Shell Cordovan is not your typical leather. It is a very expensive and very rugged leather, very durable, and yet also has this lovely suppleness to it. And I want to draw particular attention to the color. This is actually a marbled blue color that is very lovely, and it's really quite hard to pick up on camera. In person, it is it really takes you back. It's very deep, and it has just a tremendous character. The finishing is just fantastic. Great details, and I love this little detail here. It's a stamp of his logo, the Caribe Leather Goods logo. Shell Cordovan straps, go for north of $100 most of the time. So I'm very, very glad to be able to have this as part of the giveaway. So let's talk about this giveaway. So this watch, exactly as it is, will be given away as a thank you for my Instagram page reaching 1,000 followers. It happened pretty organically, which I'm really happy about. I just post watches and stuff I do, talk about them, and people seem to like it enough. So I'm very excited about that. The rules are pretty straightforward. Just go to my Instagram page, check out the giveaway post. It basically involves following myself and Caribe Leather Goods and sharing the post with a few of your friends. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. I'm probably gonna build another one for myself after I send this one away, because it really is a lovely watch, very unassuming and yet striking. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Cheers.
Pass along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend.